Musings, who I am, life reflections. Musings, who I am, life reflections. Reflections of life, love, and the pursuit of happiness. This is Mocha. Welcome. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Mocha Sister. How are you guys doing today? I said I wanted to do a quick sort of pop up show just to talk about what's going on with me and my little updates. It's been a pretty crazy couple of weeks here. I've been super busy. And yeah, I've been doing pretty well on the meatless journey. We are in the fourth month of the meatless journey, and so uh, for m- for me, that means I've been pretty consistent on how I eat and kind of giving myself treats from time to time, but knowing how to like really put it in for myself in terms of how I've been doing everything that I need to do to get myself together with this journey. It's not easy, but I'm pushing ahead. So we're going on the fifth month of plant based life. I started in February. Um, at the beginning of the year, I was a size 16. Now I'm a size 14. And actually, last summer, I was a size 8, like 18. And the summer before that, I was a size 22. So every year, I consistently go down. And this has been I want to say 2.5, 3 year journey. And to anybody struggling, this is not easy to do. So if you find yourself messing up, don't blame yourself. It's not meant to be. You're not going to always get everything that you want to get in this journey, and you have to continue to push on. So even if you cheat, or even if you have some kind of crazy moment where you ate meat, or ate a snack that you feel like you should not have done, it is what it is. You have to continue to push and move on. So with that being said, it's been pretty busy. I've been having some ups and downs in terms of like when I want to eat out, still trying to find good options. But recently I did find a good Subway, not Subway, but I like a vegan or vegetarian plant-based sandwiches. And sometimes I don't want to make them for myself. So I ordered from Jersey Mike's the other day, and they have a portobello mushroom and Swiss cheese sub that was really good. And I was not hungry when I was done with that. And they also have a great veggie sub. Now, the veggie sub, of course, it doesn't have any meat on it, but you know, I think next time I get it, I'll probably upgrade it and make sure that I put like either a vegetarian burger on it, or like some soy curls or something like that. And that's how it is. So, yeah, this was a great big week for me. I realized that I'm between a 12 and a 14. And depending on how the outfit is cut, I can get in it, which is great. It's really, really great because, again, I think my goal when I started last year was just to get down to a size 16, and I would have been happy with that. And also to make sure that I can reduce my blood pressure. And I've done that by changing my diet and drinking a lot of water. And it's not easy. Like I said, I think I've done a lot better because I'm, a at home worker. If I was like, you know, working somewhere and had to be inside of an office, I don't think I would be doing as good because basically I would be in a bad situation. I'm serious. I would be in a terrible, terrible situation because I ate really bad when I worked inside of in an office, or when I worked in a facility. I worked with veterans for about 4 or 5 years. I was working on site in a um, a shelter, and that was probably the worst environment for me because not I mean everybody was super nice, but we had so many parties and birthday celebrations and pizza parties and employees celebrations and all kinds of stuff. And that's one of the things I don't miss, because I was eating a lot of times when I was trying to eat right and I was working in that environment. It was like, oh, go to the break room and go get some cookies, even though I ate my breakfast and I had like a clean breakfast. It's like, oh, girl, come on, come get some snacks. Oh, they got some chips. Come over. You just get caught up in it. So, but yeah, I'm very proud of myself for just sticking it out. And even if I have messed up or overate some chips or whatever, I just keep going. So I keep tweaking my diet. I keep doing it. And I think the best thing that works for me, I know it may not work for you, but for me, Monday through Friday, I eat the cleanest meals. I eat clean, clean, clean. Come Saturday and Sunday, if I want to have a little wiggle room, if I want to do a little vegan junk food, get me some Pringles, give me some snacks. It's the weekend. Ain't nobody trying to eat clean on the weekend. You want to look at a good movie or whatever it is that you're doing for entertainment. You don't want to be all like, for me, I'm not eating super, super clean on the weekends, but I keep it within moderation. So the weekends is when I like to do my waffles, my vegan waffles or my vegan pancakes. But again, one of the lifesavers for me has been learning that dairy is not for me. Dairy is not for your girl, okay? I used to do a lot of yogurt, I used to do a lot of milk, I used to do a lot of full cheese and I'm not a full fan of plant-based cheese, but it's a difference what's inside of me when I removed all of the full milk and cheese, because I used to get all kinds of issues, and now I don't get those issues anymore. Those issues are literally done. I don't have those issues, and I'm very grateful that I don't have those issues, because at the end of the day, it was really creating so much for me right now. And I was just like, oh my goodness, Pam, you can't do that. So, but in terms of the meatless journey, it continues. I'm working on two projects. One is, well, actually three. Jeez. I'm working on three projects. They all kind of commingle, but I'm making like a healthy book that talks about like eating clean, plant-based recipes. That's one book. And then I'm going to create a journal to go with the actual book, because this week I realized, and again, these books are for people who really want some ideas. I'm not a dietitian, but I do have a vegan nutrition certification. So I'm coming from that space. I'm coming from the space of like really taking my time and doing what I need to do in terms of uh, becoming a food detective of my own food and putting together meals. Um, I find that to be the best for myself. And lastly, I notice I do better when I actually write down, like kind of like I have a journal and I just literally write down what did I eat for the day. And I'm not always consistent, but when I go to my myfitnesspal.com, I'll drop the links to MyFitnessPal and to some other things that I refer to in this after the video. I'll update the information. But MyFitnessPal is very, very good. I've been using that, and you know, within MyFitnessPal, you can kind of, let me see if I can get the website. You can really do a lot with MyFitnessPal. That's all I can tell you. It's wonderful, and it has created a wonderful place for you to kind of like get your yourself focused on, what you're doing. Let me see if I can go ahead and add it to the stream so you at least see what I'm talking about. Because I know some people are like, I don't know what you're talking about. So let me see if I can find this. Here we go. My Fitness Pal. So, and you're looking at My Fitness Pal right now. There are so many tabs. So usually if you go to food, you can just log in what you ate. I can log in a few things that I did today. I haven't eaten everything today, but I have things saved on here, and I didn't hardly eat no kind of snacks today. What is wrong with me? So, what did I have for breakfast? Okay, let's do this. I did a boiled egg because I'm still more on the vegan side, y'all. I did an egg this morning, and I did some hash browns with some veggies, and that's all I ate this morning. So you can search for the egg, and you just select it and put it right in there. All right. So, I think that is the best thing that you could do is like, keep track of things, because if you don't keep track of it, you will just be keep on doing what you've been doing, which is just eating on the fly. I'm trying to see if do I have hash browns already saved. Yes, I do. So I have hash browns and I was going to try to look for the frozen vegetables. Another thing that is so great, I've seen it on a lot of videos, is that people, that are vegetarian, vegan, like, buy a lot of products that are frozen. And I have a lot of frozen veggies and mixed vegetables, and I just throw it in any kind of recipe that I'm making, and I might saute it with some onions. Sometimes I pan fry it with just water. And I know that may sound strange to some people, but for me, it works out well. Or I put a little bit of oil, but last year at this time, I was eating a lot of stuff. Anyway, let me scroll on MyFitnessPal. You see where it says like what you eat. It kind of breaks it down into carbs, fat, protein, sodium, and sugar. I don't do a lot of sugary things, so usually my sugar is low. Now, if you click on, you can put in how much water you drink. I'm having 8 glasses of water a day. I probably drink more. And then you could click where it says full report. On the full report, basically it just tells you how much fiber, sugars, everything. It breaks it down. So I haven't like put everything that I ate today in here, but I thought that that would be something good to look at, because MyFitnessPal is a great feature. You can download this on your phone as an app. I like using the actual website and logging it in on my computer, because I just don't have time to be doing all of that on my phone. I got enough apps on my phone. So, but yeah, that's what I've been doing. I think when I don't take stock of what I'm putting in my mouth is when I get off track. And that's the reason why I use My Fitness Pal. I usually use My Fitness Pal to make sure that I stay on track. And that's that. So this week was a good week for snacks. I really didn't go too crazy. I have like some vegan cookies and I have popcorn. Like literally, I'm trying my best to like keep it to like 100 calorie snacks and or fresh fruit. I got some fresh fruit in the house, and that's pretty much what I've been trying to do for the snacks. And again, I do want sweet things, and every now and again, I will have something sweet. If I want to make cookies, I can make vegan cookies. I mean, you don't deprive yourself, but you just put things in moderation. That's the most important thing that I feel like really works for me. Um, so with that being said, as the months go and I get my books edited and ready for public consumption, I'll drop it in. You'll have a name of the book. You'll see the ebook. It'll be available on Amazon, and so I'll have all of that. And I have some other products that I've created. I'm waiting for to be approved by KDP, um, Kindle, Kindle Publishing through Amazon. Um, I thought to myself that one of the things that I really wanted to work on was making sure I create the next round of um, PAM products. So I have a lot of ideas, and they will be revealed as time goes on. I'll tell you about them. But some of the things that I love is I love coloring books. I love children's books, and so of course, and I like educational tools and nonfiction material. So I'm working on a whole nonfiction um, product line. That's all I can tell you at this point. And it's really based for anybody that likes to write, children, and adults. And a lot of people don't know that I love, love, love to color. I am a big colorer. So I'm working on some coloring books and stuff like that as well. So yeah, yeah. I'm corny, but I love stuff like that. I'm a former educator, so what it is. So this month I was interviewed by Noel Figueroa. His channel is called Poets with Purpose, and he features poets and writers and artists and talk about your process, your literary process, etc. So it was a great interview, and I will also drop that interview link on this this down in the description after this live stream ends, just because I think it's important for you to listen to that and learn about my process. And I came up with an idea today. Now let's see if I can actually do it. But every November there's the novel writing National Novel Writing Month, which is basically an opportunity to do about 50,000 words in 30 days. You write around 2,300 or more words a day, so you can finish your novel, and you can get it edited and publish it. So I'm thinking this time I might do something different, because every time I've done it, I've always done something different. The first three books that I wrote through that experience were two young adult novels and one horror genre book. So this time I'm thinking I'm going to do a December romance story, and maybe I will release it as a ebook in December. So it's going to have to be a quick turnaround on the editing process. That's going to be crazy. If I could get it done by the middle part of December, that'd be great. That'd be a birthday gift to myself, or I mean, not a birthday gift, a holiday gift to myself. So I'm thinking about that. And the only way it's going to happen is if I start now thinking about what the characters are going to be like, getting my outline together, thinking about what the story is going to be. I'm not going to do a tight outline, because that doesn't always work with a lot of us writers. You want to be authentic, but I do want to kind of have some things in mind so I won't be stressed about it. But November is a long way from us. So with that being said, yeah, that's the update, y'all. I just been real busy working on my products and new books, and I haven't really published since 2010. That's when I did my last book. So yeah, I'm really excited to get some new stuff out there and revise my children's ebook. I'm gonna put it as an ebook. I have a children's book called New and Collected Poems for Children, and it's basically poems. And then at the back of the book, it's like an opportunity for parents and children to write their own poems. And so, yeah, I'm going to release that again. And that's pretty much it. This month has been pretty crazy, like I said, and it's going fast. with that being said, in July, I am going to challenge myself to do uh, no oil, and also I'm going to try to do a week eating dollar meals as a vegetarian vegan. And the only thing I'm going to buy is whole foods and no junk food. Ain't gonna be no fancy vegan burgers. I'm just gonna do straight beans, rice, um, whatever protein pastas I have in the house, whatever I have in the house. And I'm gonna create a meal plan and try to do that for a week and see how it goes, because I think the cleaner I eat, the better I do, drinking my water and keeping it as clean as possible. August is my fifth anniversary, and it's the month that I really started working out in last August when I worked out. Because, from August to October, I worked out and then I dropped 40 pounds straight. It was like August, September, October. It was like 3 months and I lost 40 pounds, which is crazy. But you can get a lot when you're really focused. So, with that said, musings. Gotta go, y'all. I hope that everybody has a great weekend. I know things are opening up, and no matter what, stay safe and do what you need to do for yourself, for your sanity. I know a lot is going on in the world, and we all have to do what works for us. I always say we should all try to be a little bit more patient with each other and understand everyone has a different journey. All right. So, with that being said, I'm going to skedaddle and bid you farewell and adieu. And thank you for listening. As always, I'll talk to you guys soon.